Welcome to Prattle Potion, a podcast where two best friends talk about the world of gaming. We're Leia
and Hilda. Got your potion ready?
You know it, babe. Let's start prattling. Hey, girl.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm having a very anxious day, honestly.
You are? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's better now. Much better now. But I think because we met yesterday, we talked about this. We both had a very social week. We met a lot of people and done a lot of going out and meeting people, doing social things days in rows.
Yeah.
Which we're not used to.
Nope.
And I am feeling that today.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very tired, and I kind of decided that I was going to sleep in. Well, I slept in a bit for too long, and that gave me anxiety.
Yeah, it became too much sleep.
Yeah, and then I felt that I had missed the entire day, you know, and I felt like, but at the same time, I had nothing planned, and I had planned to sleep in and rest.
Yeah, but it's still the internal stress, I think. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, it's a bit conflicting with myself. I hear my brain telling me oh, you're so lazy, you're doing nothing, you're just sleeping, you miss so much. But I know at myself, I haven't done that in a week though.
No, and you need it. So.
I'm allowed to rest today.
I get the feeling.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm better now. I've had some food, and I've talked to myself. How crazy that sounds, but I've told myself it's okay to rest. It's Sunday. It is official rest day, by the way.
Exactly.
So it's okay. So I'm better now.
Good.
But it's still
funny because I realize, so we met each other Thursday, Friday, yesterday, which is Saturday, and we're talking now. So pretty much IRL, we've met each other 3 times in a row, or 3 days in a row, and 4 times if you include digitally. And I don't think we've seen each other this much either. If we're not at your summer place.
Yeah.
Since high school.
Yeah, I was just about to say since we went to school.
So, hi again.
Hi. Yeah, hi again. I'm not tired of you yet, though, so that's nice.
That's good. I'm not tired of you either. Love seeing your fucking face, Beach.
I love seeing your face.
It's the 1st of Advent while we are recording this, so happy 1st of Advent, babe.
Happy 1st of Advent.
Yeah, I don't, wherever you are from, I know people don't celebrate Advent everywhere, but it is the countdown. It's 4 weeks, approximately, until Christmas. Christmas.
To the holidays.
To the holiday times. So
we're actually having a little Advent fika after this.
Cute.
A little evening, night.
Yeah, that's
nice. Up with
that's
candles
nice.
And stuff. That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
But yeah, so I hope you feel a bit better after that. But I understand, when you get, you need that downtime to, recharge, and we haven't really had that downtime to recharge. I've been really tired today, so I feel you.
Yeah, I've been super tired. I needed that rest because I didn't even go to bed very late last night, in my standards at least. So it was I know that my body needed that rest.
Yeah.
And it's okay to need to rest.
100%.
Resting is so good for you. Do it more.
100%. Good, babe.
Especially if you're just emotionally just exhausted and socially exhausted overall.
Just exhausted. Just rest. Yes. Do it. Yes.
But how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I just wanted to say, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget we're over there now. My picture, my visual is not the best today. So I do apologize for looking very shiny and weird, but...
Your camera is also having a rest day.
Yeah, apparently. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Apparently, I guess. Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. Nice. I've been very tired today, but I've been content bulking and napping. That's pretty much what I've been doing. So
It sounds so nice, though.
Yeah, it's been okay. It's been okay. I'm excited for
nice.
later because we're going to have burgers today for dinner again. We had that yesterday as well, but it's really good. So
Is it homemade? Homemade burgers?
Oh. VM.
What is your typical burger? Like, what do you put in your burger?
Like, we're not doing it typically anymore, but usually it's like ketchup, hamburger dressing, cheese, cucumber. That's kind of what we do at home, but now we've got like kind of the same, but also with onion. And I'm like, why do we not have onion on usually? Because it really brings so much flavor.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Do you have pickled onion or just regular onion?
We did a regular onion, but pickled onion is really good too. So
pickled red onion is that is our classic when we do it at home.
It's
Kenny
yummers.
just cannot not have it.
Yeah,
so
it's the yummers.
Yeah. It's so good.
But yeah, so I'm doing pretty good.
Nice.
I really don't have much to complain about for once, you know?
For once. There's no cats peeing in the couch.
No.
For once. Stormy's out for a walk.
Yeah.
Not by herself.
Simon, they are, she's just out walking by herself. But she and Simon.
Be home in 2 hours.
They're out taking a walk. It's really like cold and shitty outside. And he was just pretty much going to put her down for a nap. But he was like, nah, I feel like I need to go outside. Because he's also like really tired today. It's just one of those days. It's just dark, tired mode.
And it's like the rain, it's not raining, but it's like almost
like
raining.
A little drizzle. Weird.
Yeah, it's like just wet.
Yeah, it's just
you go
wet.
outside.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's like, I didn't hardly ever saw light today.
No.
Because I woke up so late too.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just...
No, but like I was, like I said, I was content bulking and... So I was trying to take pictures and stuff. And I mean, at noon, I was like, shit, the light is starting to leave. Like, ugh.
The light. It's leaving us.
It's the vibe.
Yeah.
But, babe, what's your Prattle Potion of today before we hop into the episode?
My Prattle Potion is coffee.
Coffee. Oh, see ya. Yummers.
Because I woke up so late.
Yeah.
I've only had 1 cup today and I usually have 2.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna have a cup of coffee.
It's 4:30, but who cares?
Who fucking cares? What is your Prattle Potion today?
I'm gonna go a bit on like an Advent theme today, and I'm having some julmust or Christmas root beer is kind of the approximate translation.
I was like this close to actually getting myself some glögg.
Oh, you should have.
Yeah, but I didn't have the energy to do it.
No, I get it.
But I should have.
Which is mulled wine, for those of you who do not speak Swedish.
Exactly, mulled wine. I was so close because we had some still, and we're going to have it after this. But I was like, it would be kind of nice on first Advent.
Yeah, that would have been a vibe.
I'll have it another time.
You're having mulled wine spiritually. Like, yeah.
Exactly.
That's a vibe. Yeah. But with no further ado, should we just hop into the episode?
Let's hop right in.
Let's hop in, beach. So
I'm curious.
It's first of Advent. I'm having Christmas root beer, and we're going with that vibe. It's second week of December while this episode is releasing, I believe. So we're getting ready for Christmas, you know? We're getting
in a Christmas vibe.
Yeah. So I'm going to hop back into a little series, which apparently I've done, kind of, which is the game recommendation little series I've been doing before all of this. So if you guys haven't listened to the podcast before we restarted, I've done a animal-themed one, and cozy game recommendation, and a cozy comfort-themed one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And today the theme is winter.
Oh, that's fitting. I like that.
And we're gonna be hopping around on very different genres. So I think there's gonna be at least one game for everybody here.
Winter games.
Yeah. So that 5
I'm very
curious. There's
like no specific game that comes up to in mind when I hear winter games.
Though, because you know I love this game. But It's on the list, so we'll get there.
It might be because I'm tired. I will probably say, "Oh yeah."
Yeah,
when I hear it. Yeah.
But so my list of 5 winter-themed games is coming right up my beach.
Everyone, grab your potions and just cozy in
Let's
and whatever.
Let's do it.
Let's just listen.
So I'm gonna be reading off of my notes here, so you guys know what I'm staring at. But so the first game that I have as a little winter recommendation is Project Winter. Have you heard of this game?
Oh, yeah, I have heard of that game. Yeah,
I want to get this and play it with you guys. I should have thought about that because it feels like it would be fun. I have not played this game. I've only played one of the games on my list, but I'm like excited to buy all of them or play all of them.
I've seen like a lot of Let's Plays of it because it was really trendy to play, like especially on streams, like on Twitch. It was really like, trendy to play. Mm-hmm. But it was so long ago I watched it. I know like what it looks like, but I think you have to explain to me again, like what it's about.
So the vibe is kind of like Among Us, or the game Detective. So it's an 8-person multiplayer survival game. There are survivors and traitors, and it's the survivors are, their job is to like survive, get out of the winter wilderness, and the traitors' jobs are to make sure that the survivors don't leave, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like Among Us, yeah.
So I'm going to read what it says on their Steam page. Communication and teamwork is essential to the survivors' ultimate goal of escape. Gather resources, repair structures, and brave the wilderness together. Just beware that there are traitors within the group working to sabotage your chances of getting out alive by any means necessary.
Oh,
sheesh. And I must say, it seems like such a fun game to play with your friends, because it has the same like Among Us type of thing where there's like a killer and you're doing like tasks and
but it's like stuff. Is it a little bit with a hint of like you gather materials? You have a camping spot, but you have to run away and gather materials, and you can't really trust anyone because you don't know if they're traitors or not.
It's like environmental survival as well as distrust within the group, whereas Among Us is more like only with the group.
Yeah. I really like that mix.
Me
of survival
too. I really would like to play this with you guys and like our other friends. That would be a vibe.
Oh, that would be so fun.
But so Project Winter was developed and published by Other Ocean Interactive. It was released on February 7th in 2019, so it's not super old. You can play it on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, and the Steam rating is pretty good. It's very positive. It's 86% positive reviews out of 12,686 at the time of this recording. So, that's pretty good. 12,600 reviews, 86%. Pretty solid, I must say.
That is very good.
Yeah. And it costs €8.19, so it's the cheap,
very affordable,
for sure.
That's nice. I didn't know it was that affordable, actually.
So I definitely think that's a fun vibe if you want to like gather with your friends, have a little fuckery, but with the full-on winter theme.
Yes, I like that.
So our next game, I think this might be a little bit to your vibe, maybe. It's called Shiver. Have you heard of that?
Shiver? I'll recognize it, but I am unsure. Is it a horror game?
Yes. So Shiver is a point-and-click horror adventure game. The game time is only about 1 hour, so it's a very like short, sweet type of vibe. In
point-and-click are usually super scary.
Yeah, it looked creepy, to be honest, but it had like great reviews. So their description on Steam says, in the early 1990s, in a time before mobile phones and the internet, you find yourself traveling to visit your aging father in a remote retirement home. On the way, you find yourself stranded in the strangely abandoned Windy Oaks National Park, a new park founded on a land donated by the Sandstone Mining Company as an act of goodwill after a catastrophic sinkhole accident. Using your wits and tenacity, you must figure out a way to contact help and escape before the park consumes you.
Wait, no, I've seen a Let's Play of this.
You have?
Yeah, I have. Oh. But yeah, but
hey, has the Let's Play, is it Markiplier?
No.
Okay, because I want to, like,
I don't think it's Markiplier, at least.
When I was Googling around, I think he has played this, but I'm going to leave that unsaid because I don't watch Markiplier, but...
I think it was Jacksepticeye.
Oh, maybe that's... Yeah.
Because I know they usually play very similar games.
Yeah, because I saw one video of Markiplier's pop up while I did my list research, and then one of Jack, Sean, but so it might be Jacksepticeye's too. Yeah.
It's, if you like horror games, I recommend this game.
Yeah. It looked very creepy. So if, like I said, it's going to be a little bit for everybody on this list, and it's a horror game. It was developed and published by Kawaii Sugoi Studios. It was released in 2017, fittingly enough around October 25th. So Halloween.
Of course.
And you can play it on PC and Mac, and the reviews on Steam are very positive here as well. It's 89%, but only out of 308 reviews. So it's not a big game.
No, because I do feel like those point and click games, especially the horror ones, are quite fun if you're having friends over. You can like play that, like one play, like you can play together, but it's still like a single player game. But you can everyone can sit around and watch it, almost like a movie-ish, because it's not much gameplay in the way that you have to move and stuff.
Like huddled around the computer and like...
Yeah, and it's very usually very puzzly as well, so you have to put your brains together. I think that would be a fun thing if you want to play a little scary game with your friends. But it is scary. It's like one of those games when I watched a playthrough, I had scroll down to the comments a few times.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha.
Because I was I know something's coming right now. I'm not ready to see that.
Another very positive thing, and if you're intrigued by this game, is that it's free to play. So it's free on Steam.
Bruh.
Just add it to your library and just play the shit out of it, because it's all free for us.
Okay, I need to get that.
So Shiver is a must-buy for a short, sweet horror game.
Love that.
Yeah. So my next game is I Am Setsuna. Have you heard of that?
Don't think I have.
It's a JRPG. Turn-based, very much has a Final Fantasy vibe. Their Steam page says, this is the story of Setsuna, a young woman of incredible inner strength and the sacrifice she must make to save the people of her land. The island has a custom. To maintain peace, once a decade, a sacrifice was offered to a fiend on the island. However, one year, the fiend grew violent before the next sacrifice was due. Those living on the island were afraid and tried to calm the fiend by offering a sacrifice, Setsuna, chosen because of her powers of enchantment. Setsuna must leave with her safeguards for the farthest land where the ceremony of sacrifice will be held. And I Am Setsuna is actually developed by Tokyo RPG Factory and published by Square Enix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and for those of you who do not know Square Enix, they are famous for working on Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, which are pretty big titles. So, yeah, so they are solid publishers. That's why I was like, do you maybe recognize it because you're into Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts? But
yeah, no, I don't think so. But I do think there are quite a lot of those kinds of games, so it's easy to mix up.
Absolutely.
Sometimes.
Absolutely. I saw a lot of comparisons with Final Fantasy for it. It looks very nice. It's like a bird's eye view type of JRPG, has a bit of an old school vibe in the JRPG genre.
Wait, is it pixel?
No, it's not pixel. Well, oh shit, now I'm unsure.
Or is it more like Diablo style top view?
A little bit. Yeah, I'm so, because I watched a lot of videos and stuff, and I'm like,
wait, I can check it.
Yeah, do it. I Am Setsuna.
Because I got curious. I am. How do you spell that?
Setsuna. Setsuna.
Oh.
Setsuna. But anyway, I Am Setsuna was released on July 19th in 2016. You can play it on PC, PlayStation, and the Switch. They have a mostly positive Steam rating on out of 1,294 reviews, 72% of them were positive ones. So it's like it's okay, you know, like people seem to enjoy it.
It looks really pretty. It's got a really pretty art style, but I'd say it's more like Diablo in like the top view.
Yeah. As always, you guys can
3D,
see the pictures and stuff on our Instagram.
Yes, exactly.
And it costs 39.99 euros. So I'm guessing it's kind of like a, you know, a longer story type of, you know.
Yeah. A longer playthrough.
Exactly. It's not like an hour, which Shiver was.
But that's why it's free, perhaps.
Exactly. I'm thinking that might be why.
I'm thinking they have a Patreon for that, maybe.
Patreon? Oh, you mean Shiver?
The Shiver people.
Maybe. Yeah. For sure. I was like, what? I'm Setsuna? I was like, no, I think Square Enix are like
has
good.
a Patreon.
Yeah.
The main character, you know?
So the next game, I think you might have heard of this. It's called Spirit of the North. I think you would kind of recognize it if you saw pictures, because I think we've talked a little bit about this before. I think
Spirit of the North?
Spirit of the North. But so it's a single player adventure game, and it's inspired by Iceland and Nordic folklore. It's a very pretty game.
What? No, yeah. I have never seen this.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
I feel like this might be your vibe. Because you play...
I'm like, wow. Yeah. If you look at YouTube, you see my face.
Oh, yeah. Check YouTube to see Hilda's face. But you play as an ordinary red fox whose story becomes entwined with the guardian of the Northern Lights, a magical spirit fox. As you journey over the mountains and under red-stained skies, you'll discover more about your companion and land left in ruin. Uniquely designed to purposefully have no dialogue or narration, players must breathe in their surroundings to solve various puzzles and speculate the meaning of a lost ancient civilization.
Wow.
Doesn't it look so pretty?
It looks so pretty.
Yeah. So this is more of like when we talked about Valheim, we were, you know, very much like we love the surroundings, the ambiance, atmosphere vibe. This is very much that type of game where you're supposed to appreciate the surroundings and the nature. And it's very, very cute looking.
It looks very much like you are just traversing and seeing what you can find when you do that. Yes. And then puzzles, like a little bit puzzly,
and with
and
the like,
stuff
so the nature is like inspired by Iceland, and there's a lot about like Nordic folklore, that vibe.
Runes.
Yes. So if you're into that, check out Spirit of the North.
It looks really cool.
It's developed by Infuse Studio and published by Merge Games. It was released on May 7th in 2020, so it's not that old. You can play it on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and the Switch. And their reviews are very positive on Steam, with 88% out of 2,205 reviews. And it will cost you 16.79 euros. So,
I love that it's on Switch. I love that. It feels like a good Switch game.
It does.
I just hope that it runs well on Switch.
I've had this on my wish list for a long time, and I kind of forgot about it. And then when I was doing like, okay, winter themed games, checking out, like I was checking like the Steam store, my wish list, Googling like winter themed games, whatever. And then I was like, oh shit, I forgot about this game. And now I'm like excited to get it again, because I'm like, hey, I'm gonna need this to appreciate the winter. What?
How much was it?
16.79.
That's not too bad.
No. It's I think it will be worth the money for sure. We have one more game on the list, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about the the games on the list, if you will. And this is the only game that I played, and you know that I always try to promote this game because I'm like, it's way underrated and stuff. Do you want to venture a little guess?
Is it starting with an R?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the next letter an Ö.
It is an Ö.
Is it Röki?
It is Röki.
Yes, we love that game.
Yes, so Röki is a puzzle-solving adventure game, also inspired by Nordic folklore. Their Steam description says, rediscover magic and chart your adventure through this forgotten northern world of mystery and monsters. Find your courage, discover hidden paths, solve ancient puzzles, and travel deeper through the icy land to learn the truth. Join Tove on a fantastical journey to save her family, one that takes her deep into a hidden, long-forgotten world of folklore filled with strange locations and even stranger creatures. Explore the ancient wilderness, solve its mysteries, and save your family in this modern adventure game for all.
Love that.
So when I was streaming, I played this game, and it was actually pretty much exactly 2 years ago now, I think, because I think I played it around November, and not last November, because then I was pregnant.
You were pregnant.
I think it was then November before that.
Yeah.
And or maybe it was like at the beginning of 2021. Who cares? Whatever. But Röki has like such a beautiful atmosphere, such an underrated game. If you're into, Nordic folklore and stuff like that, and the Scandinavian atmosphere, check it out.
The story is really well as well.
It is. It's really good.
Nice.
It's really good.
It's a really good story.
So it's developed by Polygon Treehouse and published by United Label and CI Games. It was released on July 23rd, 2020, which is kind of funny because I thought it would like be a winter released game, but because it's all set in winter times, as are all these games, which is why it's winter themed. But
why the winter?
It's just winter vibes. So you can play it on PC, Mac, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. So it's very accessible. And their Steam rating is also very positive, with 92% out of 1,512 reviews. And that's I think that's the best percent-wise we've had so far on this list. It is. And it'll cost you €21.99, so it's also not too bad. And
it's like a good in the middle price.
For sure. And I can definitely recommend this game. So I know I recommended this game to an Instagram, like a creator friend a while ago. I think I checked my Steam library to check how many hours I played this when I answered this question for a creator friend of how long the playtime was. And I believe it was about 20 hours-ish.
Yeah.
But that's also when I streamed, so we took some pauses and stuff. So expect between 15 to 20 hours, I think.
Definitely. It was quite a long game.
Yeah.
It was longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yes. And it's a very good story. So Tuve... or it's spelled Tove, but I think they pronounce it Tuve. It's her brother gets kidnapped, lost. He disappears.
He vanishes.
And she needs to pretty much travel to another dimension in the deep Scandinavian woods to save her baby brother. And there's just a lot of cool like monsters. There's some trolls. There's just like so it's hella pretty. There's one of those old I think it's one of those old churches. I think you can find them in Norway, the big wooden ones that look like Viking churches,
those ones,
that type of vibe, because there's one of those churches in the game. It's very pretty. I highly recommend it from a personal perspective.
I feel like it's a good game if you are like a little bit more of a cozy gamer, but still like a little bit of a heavier, not heavy storyline, but it is a little bit heavier, and it's a bit more like a little bit more adventure, but still not enough to stress you out.
Exactly. Like
Because
if you're
it's
a
still, like,
cozy gamer, but you're not
puzzly
looking
and
for like
stuff.
another farming sim, you want a good story with like the wintry Nordic folklore vibe.
There's like no fighting and stuff.
No.
There's
think
no
so.
fight.
No.
There's just like the adventure feel, which I really like.
So it's very like puzzle.
It's really pretty.
Puzzle based, where you're like, hey, get this thing for this person to get this thing so you can open this door, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's very nice. I'm actually considering replaying it because I was like, hey, should I just try and go for the achievements? Because I got a lot of the achievements when I played it the first time. So I was like, I could do a little replay and maybe try to get the achievements on my Steam library, you know?
Was there like any like choose your own kind of way? Did you have multiple choices for stuff?
No.
I don't remember.
No. It's very, this is what you're supposed
linear
to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's my list.
Good list.
Right?
Good list.
Good list. I feel like there was a
list.
good mix of genres, some adventure, puzzle,
yeah.
horror, cozy.
Definitely.
Like a good mix.
It was a really nice mix.
So what did you think? Like, any games you got like a little bit excited about? Are you gonna check
I got excited
some out?
for the horror game, obviously.
The
first.
Shiver? Yeah.
Yeah, especially since it's free,
Shiver.
because I am a person with not
a lot of money.
Amount of money, you know. So free games always catches my eye and like, sup, bruh.
Yeah.
But
Sup, bruh.
and also that I know that I will probably like it. But I'm also like, when it comes to horror game nowadays, I'm more like, I want to play it with friends.
Yeah.
Almost. Like
it feels
like
like
I
the
said,
perfect game we should like download and play. Either you and your fiance should do it, or like you and I, or you know.
Yeah, Kenny would not. He hates horror games. Which
But
are ironic.
You've made him play Phasma with you.
Yeah, but he hates it.
Yeah.
He always rushes in and just is so scared, and just after 3 ghosts, he's just like, no, I'm out. I can't do this more.
I need to calm.
Stressed. I'm so stressed.
I need to like meditate for a bit.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I'll just listen to some jazz and hunt some ghosts. It's fine.
Just chill out, dude. What the hell?
But so I really like that one. I feel like if I need to play with you, or if I would somehow start streaming again, that's a really good game to start with.
Oh, for sure.
But I also really like Project Winter.
Yeah, I'm excited. We should like get it and play it like all of us.
Yes.
Because it's like Among Us, but more of a survival, like
like the survival mix in it. I really like that. That you still have to like go and gather firewood for the camp, and you need to go and hunt food and stuff like that. And then just to feel that you don't know, like the person you bring with you don't know if you can trust them, and they don't know if they can trust you.
Because when we played Among Us, I think it's so fun when it's like all of us.
Yeah.
And it's that whole thing, like we gotta lie and be like sketchy as fuck. Like when we played Among Us and everybody thought it was like your fiance, but it was like we were just trying to make him look guilty because he was acting weird, but he was acting weird because he didn't want to seem like he was guilty.
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing, and I love it, and it's just a good vibe.
I'm also like that when I play Among Us, though, because I'm so bad at lying. So it just sounds like, even if someone accuses me of being a traitor, and I'm not, but I always sound so guilty. Yeah. Because I get so nervous. Yeah. Even though I know I'm not.
I have a pretty good, like when it's real stuff, I don't have a good poker face, but when it's like fuck around type of situation, I have a pretty good poker face. Like I can pull some lies out of my ass when it comes to like games and stuff.
Oh, I remember when we played with the Discord, when we streamed so much. Yeah. That was fun.
That was fun. That was really fun. But yeah, so Project Winter, 100%. And I would love to try out Shiver. But again, I would probably want to play it like with you.
Yeah.
So that would be a vibe for sure. Maybe that's something we should do. Like some of the games we sometimes talk about, maybe we should do something where we either make a little video and just upload it to the fan house or something.
Oh, that's an idea.
Isn't that an idea?
Oh, that's nice.
So we can try out maybe like Shiver, play it together. And
I look forward to it, but at the same time, not at all.
I've never seen anything about it. Like I've seen like a few clips.
I need to actually look it up, so I really think that this is the game I'm thinking about.
But I have not seen like a let's play or anything. So I think we should try it either way. Because I kind of like the...
Yeah. Yeah, it's this one.
Oh, okay, it is. Oh, no. Okay. Well, if you guys... I think we should do that, actually.
Yeah, we should. We definitely should.
So, fun idea. If you guys want to see us try Shiver, I'm probably going to piss my pants because I don't like horror games. But if you guys want to see us try Shiver, check out our fan house.
Check out the fan house.
Do it. I am Setsuna. I think it looks really pretty. I don't enjoy Final Fantasy. I tried playing Octopath Traveler because I think it looks so pretty. But the turn-based combat thing is just not for me.
No.
But as a Final Fantasy player, how are you feeling about I Am Setsuna? Was it kind of like interesting?
It looks interesting, yes. But at the same time, I'm also like... I don't think it's a game that I would finish.
No.
Because I do feel like that would be like with Final Fantasy, there's a lot of story, like a lot of lore.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of complicated mechanics.
And also
sometimes.
Maybe Final Fantasy has more of a nostalgic thing with you that's why it survives.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I haven't played all Final Fantasy. I've played like the online, of course, but I've also played like I think it's like 12 and 13.
Okay. Yeah.
And those I kind of had to push myself through, even though I love them because it's so tactical, like with the turn-based, and it's so heavy in like you don't really first playthrough. I didn't really understand a lot of things. Yeah. But then like when I read into it and saw someone else play, I was like, oh.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Nice. Like, no, it makes sense. So I feel like that game would be something like that. Yeah. I'm not sure if it would catch my gaze.
No, I get it. My husband enjoys Final Fantasy a lot, and so I'm definitely going to ask him to check out I'm Setsuna because I think it looks really nice, but it's just not my genre. But I'm definitely going to give Spirit of the North another peek because it looks really nice. I feel like that's a good game to... just be like, I don't feel like having a lot of impressions, like a lot of story, like narration and stuff. It was like, nah, we're not doing that. You're just supposed to like soak up the nature and stuff. Yeah. And so I'm really excited about trying that actually.
Yeah, I would also be excited trying it. The only thing I'm like a little bit skeptical about, I think, is because it looks so Unreal Engine-y. Mm-hmm. Which is I'm guessing it's the engine they're using for the game because I recognized a lot of like the textures and how it looked, and it looks really nice because Unreal Engine is a very nice engine, especially the new one. But
maybe not for Switch.
Maybe not for Switch. Yeah. I have a feeling since it looks kind of open world, that it would be laggy. Yeah. Sadly, especially if you have like the first generation of Switch, not the OLED version, like the newer versions. Which kind of sucks, but I haven't tried it, so I can't say that it's laggy.
But I definitely understand your hesitation for it on Switch. Yeah. But it would be a really cute Switch game. But if I get it, I'll probably get it on PC for sure. It's always the safer bet for me.
Because how much did it cost?
It cost €16.79.
So it's like it's not cheap, but it's not expensive. Yeah. But I'm also like it would depend on my where I'm at gaming wise. Yeah. Because sometimes I'm more like I want the linear. I want the pop-ups where it tells me where to go.
Exactly.
I want the Dragon Age
like this is more feel. Of like if you're in the mood for not
the
that.
free space. Yeah, exactly. But 100%. If you are a person that's not like, I feel like for example, like I'm gonna talk shit about my partner for a second.
Do it.
No, but Kenny has a hard time playing like Skyrim and Dragon Age Inquisition and stuff like that because it doesn't really have a purpose. It has a purpose. It has, of course, but it's like it's very much like, here you go, have fun.
Okay.
And he's not like, it takes some time for some people to really get into those games because you want the quest line. You want like a
what? I'm so
something
confused.
that pushes you.
What? There's tons of quest lines in Skyrim.
Yes, but when you get out of the first city, he just runs off. He tells you can go to the city, but then he runs off, and that's not enough for some people.
Okay.
Yeah, for me it is. Like, I don't mind. I'm like, okay, I can go to the city, but I'll go do this for now. But for some people, that's not enough.
No, okay. I gotcha.
For some people, that is like, wait, what do I do?
What are you talking about?
Right, we played Skyrim so much, so I don't feel like that's fair to...
Yeah, I get it.
But for some people, it's really like, so do I go, where should I... Who am I? What?
It's like,
the dragon?
They really need to be led everywhere. Very specifically.
And sometimes I'm in that mood too, where I don't want to have to think too much about that. Yeah. But yeah, there's definitely different. And I would like to see how by yourself you are in this Spirit of the North game. Yeah. Like, is there anything kind of, have you looked at any like playthrough stuff?
I've only looked at clips because I didn't want to check playthroughs because I want to play it myself, so I don't want to spoil it. But it is a single player adventure, so I think it's supposed to be very solitary. Yeah. But then you have with the you have the spirit fox and you play as a regular fox. So it is like you have a buddy. It's kind of like a You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm interested, but I'm also like, it feels like it's either going to be really nice or it's not going to be for me at all.
No, but give it a check. Like, check it out. See if it is for you.
If I have the money to feel like I would like to spend, if it shows up on sale, I'd probably try it, I think.
Sounds good, babe. Sounds good. But yeah, that was pretty much my episode. A little list,
really nice.
A little bite-sized list. If you guys are looking for a winter-themed game during these dark months, and just a little discussion about the games we talked about. I'm excited to try them. I can definitely personally recommend Röki heavily because I think it's a really nice game.
That is a very nice game.
Yeah,
it is so nice.
So, babe, I wanted to check with you. How do you feel about giving the listeners a little Christmas gift?
A little Christmas gift?
A little Christmas gift. You see, we were thinking that, hey, if you guys, we're talking a lot about Fan House, but it's like, what the fuck is Fan House? Never been there, all that jazz.
Who the fuck?
So we wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek of Fan House, and you can use the code POTIONPARTY on Fan House to get 1 month for free on our little potion club to see what it's all about, see what it looks like, and maybe you could time that very well to like us doing the Shiver video.
Yes, exactly. I was just about to say you do that with Shiver, and you also get like 4 episodes like 2 days ahead.
Exactly.
In time.
So, happy holidays and all that jazz. If you guys wanted to have a little early Christmas gift.
Oh my god, happy holidays.
Happy holidays. But I do think that was it for us today, babe.
Yeah, it was a really nice episode. It was really nice to just have some winter-esque games.
Yeah, I feel like that was the vibe today with like it's been a dark day and it's the first of Advent for us. So it's like good winter themes and stuff.
Yeah, and it was also kind of nice to have winter themes that are not necessarily like
Christmas.
Holiday themed. Yeah. Because I know there's a lot of like horror games, like cheaper horror games, like more indie horror games that are holiday themed. But it was
very
nice
much
to
like,
just have
this
the
is about Santa and stuff. No, this is winter themed, not holiday
exactly.
themed. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
That's what I was. That was the vibe I was feeling.
Thank you for the list.
Thank you for listening. I don't know. I was gonna say like Oh, you're welcome. But I was like, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Right.
But yeah, that was that. And I think that's the vibe for today. I can't really talk well today. I don't know why.
Today is the day we can't talk very well. No, I can't talk either.
Yeah. Language is hard today, Beach, for some reason.
Language is hard.
So I think we're going to wrap it up here. But thank you guys so much for listening to the episode. Let me know if you played any of the games mentioned on the list.
Oh, yes.
Because we would love
let us know
a
what you
review
think
from you guys. Yes. And also, let us know if you try any of them out. Because we do need those recommendations as well.
And remember to check the fan house code.
Yes.
That
Potion Party. I'll write it down in the description. I can't talk. Jesus.
We'll put it in the description. I'll put it in the Instagram post as well, so you know where to find it.
Yeah, and don't forget to check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, and Spotify for your viewing and listening experience. And check out the Instagram, Twitter, our TikTok, and of course the fan house for our outside of the podcast content
area.
Exactly. Jeez, we need to end this episode because I cannot
Watch us
talk.
play Shiver.
Yes.
I really want to play that now.
Yes,
It's free. We have no.
No,
like,
yeah. We're gonna make a
excuse to
video
not.
and post that on the fan house. So we'll let you guys know when that's up. If you want to save your little code for that. But until next time, you guys, thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya. Take care.